today we are on our way to go get a quick coffee drink, then we're going to get a taxi ride to the border and go back into Zimbabwe, and then hit the border towards Botswana, and then get as far as we can south in the direction of South Africa.
And today we're in Botswana, Africa.
We're driving right now through Botswana and there's signs for elephants, and look what's coming up here. Look what I found. It's coming up here on the left-hand side. The difference with Botswana and other countries. So right now we're on the side of the road, and over in a distance, let's see if I'll get a good angle on him. He's right behind that tree there. There's a giraffe. We're at a control point, and I think it's for the hand, foot, mouth disease, because I see people getting out of the cars, walking through the stuff and putting all the shoes in the car through there. So I think that's what we're doing. Then I think they go through your bags and stuff like that. That's why they do the cars through. They have, like, when we went through the border, whoa, watch yourself. They have like these little dips in the road with water, so it's to stop the spread of the hand, mouth, foot disease, right?
But we have an outbreak of fruit fly.
Fruit flies.
That's why we don't allow fruit.
So you're not allowed to bring any fruit through because of fruit flies that eat the apples and do whatever. So anyway, no fruit. So let's go put our feet through, girls. This is where we're staying tonight. We're not sure which one, but one of these. And at night, there's elephants that come to the watering hole behind us.
You're not allowed to go to the restaurant or walk at night because there's lions.
Yeah.
So you can't.
You can't leave. At 9 o'clock, lights out, everyone stays in their little cabins. So it's about 7 right now. The sun's just going down, and for 2 hours they have lights and you can walk around, and then at night you have to stay in, and apparently you can even hear like lions, leopards walking around. So he's just in here. Okay, so here's where we're staying tonight. This is the little tent. You guys gonna show us? First tell me, why is there those little stones around the back there?
For lions, it's for the animals.
So they don't get by you, right?
And some things is like, there's no electricity. If you want to charge anything, it's over there. There's no water past 10 because if not, elephants would get lazy and come towards your home, so that's not a good idea. And then
if not, they have to go over to the watering hole, right?
Yeah. And there's no locks on the tent, so it's just open.
All right, well,
kind of
show
like
me, show me what it's like in here. This is quite the experience. Show me what it looks like in here, girls.
This is the room. There's 2 double or 2 singles, and then we're gonna get some mattresses for skulls.
Okay.
And then there's a little bathroom.
So it's literally a tent.
Yeah, like you can see, it's really cool actually.
And we're gonna hear animals. Oh my gosh, like down below, they can.
You look down, there's a lion.
So I'm a little bit nervous about going to sleep tonight, only because my aunt came to Africa. She's not my real aunt, but anyway, that's a different story, but we call her aunt, whatever. So, and she slept in a little tent, kind of like what we're sleeping in, that's on stilts. And she said she was up all night long because all you can hear was animals around you. And they already warned us that you can hear all kinds of animals at night, and you cannot leave your place after 9 p.m. So I'm just a little bit nervous. I'm a very light sleeper. Like here in all the different African countries, I usually am on like more like a Spanish schedule where I go to bed super late at night and I sleep in till, you know, what most people would consider late. Not really that late, but anyhow, I won't share all my secrets. But here, I've been getting up at like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. just because like I'm a light sleeper and you're not in your own house, and then you hear all these different sounds all over the place, whether it's like ladies cleaning themselves in their dishes at the river at like, or the lake at 5 in the morning, or if it's just like beeping and kids going to school or whatever it is. So I'm always getting up at like 5, 6 in the morning, which is just crazy for me, and still going to bed like not early. So
this is like our first time kind of sleeping where there's gonna be animals like at night, like where you can't leave.
Yeah, this is the first country that they don't like kind of, I wouldn't say lock up the animals, but their animals aren't in big reserves. Like they don't kind of fence them in.
So you'll be driving and be like, oh, that person might be careful, has to be careful, there might be a lion.
Yeah, so Botswana is very wild that way. You get the true African experience. So we're about to have dinner, and it's a buffet. Ooh, mine's quite red. And it looks super filling. So we had a really good sleep. Surprisingly, I didn't hear too many animals, but I did wake up to 2 little animals in our room, which was Angelique and Tyler peeking out the window because they heard something making a little noise, right, Angelique?
Eating, something eating behind the corner, and we couldn't see it. Yeah.
So we were looking at the window, but we didn't find anything. So it was a wonderful stay and a good rest.
Hide behind your ear, also hide in your hair.
Are you scared of it?
That's so weird.
Is he scared though? No? It's not scared.
Slush baby. Julia, you put him on here. Maybe I was holding on to his shirt.
Yeah, look, how many little fingers does he have? 5, just like us. So we just usually get SIM cards in every country that we go to. So in Botswana, we just got a SIM card. But the way it works here is you actually have to phone in to register and give them all your details, your address, your passport number, and then it gets activated. So it's not like as fast of a process as it is in some other countries. Second grocery store of the day. So this video today is about grocery stores.
So here, the menu is different than the other countries. Like mac and cheese, something like that, with chicken, and it's really good. This morning we had a nice smoothie
Who's the youngest out of all three? Which one's the youngest?
That one?
The one on the left. Yeah.
The one on the right, but he is the youngest. He did first.
So these three guys here, back in the 1800s, first of all, this is on the money called the pula here in Botswana. And at the time, they were trying to take over Botswana. And Cecil Rhodes, he was a business guy from, was he from England? We're not sure where he's from, I think England. He was trying to make a railway station, and basically he was trying to have ownership from Cape Town all the way up to Cairo. And so the name Rhodesia, which used to be Zambia and Zimbabwe connected, so there used to be North and South Rhodesia, basically came from his name, Cecil Rhodes. So these guys here, these three important men, went all the way on a ship. So they first went down to Cape Town, and then from Cape Town they went all the way up to, by ship, all the way to England. And they were very seasick when they arrived, and they went up campaigning. So they went to like 40 different cities all throughout England and Scotland and different European places, and against Botswana having to give up their land because they did not want to lose Botswana, which at the time was called something different. So at the time, Botswana was Bechuanaland. Bechuana is a tribal name. It's kind of like saying the Americans or the Canadians or whatever. So Bechuanaland, and now it is Botswanaland. So because of these three men in the 1800s, Botswana remained their own country, and the Queen of England, Queen Victoria, basically signed off. And if not, they would have been either part of South Africa or part of Rhodesia, Zimbabwe, Zambia. So they are very, very memorable, and that's why they are on the money here in Botswana.
So here they call their money pula, which means rain, and for them rain is like valuable, so that's what it means.
Because they don't get much rain, do they?
No. And pula as well is in different countries, it means different things, but here it means rain. And then their flag, the blue is one for ocean, one for sky. The black is like for them, like for the black people, and then white is for like white people. And black, since it's the majority, it's bigger, and then white's small.
Yeah, and then he said what? Because they're side by side. Do you remember what he said about the zebra?
The zebra is like, it's like their flag, it's like equal black and white.
Yeah, so no racism, right? That's great.
So if you want to come and see it, this is the name of the monument.
There you go. This right here is the Supreme Court building. Okay, we landed in Botswana on a very, very special day. We haven't landed here, but I mean, you know, we're here on a special day because tomorrow is the inauguration of the new president. And so this is gonna be their 5th president. We just met a really nice man who explained a little bit to us. And as you can see behind me, they're preparing, and it's gonna be a big event open to everyone and a free event for everyone to come see. Where do we get this game from?
Two very nice boys from the Netherlands. One was named Amade, and the other one was Wako. And they got this game from people, and then they got it, and then they gave it to us.
So what was Easter celebration like here in Botswana?
It was fun.
What'd you guys do?
We made little baskets.
Okay.
We had 1 minute, and there was these little cardboard egg things that were colored.
Yeah.
And then we were divided into 2 groups, and whichever group won would get more chocolate.
Cool. That's always good.
I got face painted.
You got your face painted. Now you're turned into a beautiful butterfly with your pretty little skirt. You got a matching skirt. That's fun. Since we're away from home, we are now going to do a little Easter egg hunt here where we're staying. So you girls ready for it? Basically, girls, what it is they're all around the pool area, and that's pretty much it. So that's your hint. Okay? Go. Those ones are easy ones. Across, she missed one. Angelique found a big one over there. Oh, she just found some. Julia just found one. Can't be too old for chocolate. Oh, look, look, look. Julia's getting them all. Go, go, go. They just ran right past that one. Okay, Chloe, I'll help you out. You're getting colder. Colder. Warmer. Warmer. She got it. Nope. Warmer. You're getting hotter. You're getting hotter. Don't tell her. Don't tell her. Don't tell her. Ah, she found it. So let's see if we got all of them. Actually, we're still missing one. Oh, and Julia sees it again. Ah, good eye, Julia. I'll tell you. I'll help you out with the. Oh, Julia sees it again. Julia.
Botswana, Africa.
Please subscribe and hit that notification bell, and don't forget to give us a big thumbs up.
And make sure to comment down below where you're watching from.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.